Hey everyone, how's it going? Have you ever found yourself wondering why some people seem to achieve wealth with what looks like little effort, while others are stuck in a never-ending cycle of barely scraping by, constantly battling bills and financial stress? And have you ever questioned why money management isn't part of our formal education? The answers might be more eye-opening than you think. Consider Mike Tyson, the legendary boxer who, during his prime, amassed a staggering fortune estimated at over $300 million. Yet, despite his incredible earnings, Tyson filed for bankruptcy in 2003 with an overwhelming debt of $30 million. Why did this happen? The answer is simple. Money is a powerful tool when used correctly, but it becomes a terrible master when it's not managed wisely. And that's precisely what we're diving into today. Let's start by examining your own financial habits. How do you relate to money? When you receive that hard-earned paycheck, how long does it stay in your account before it's gone? The reality is, we are taught to earn money and then spend it almost instantaneously. But the true recipe for financial success should be a bit different. Earn, invest, save, and then spend wisely. Often under financial pressure, we might be tempted by schemes that promise quick and easy money, like those outrageous internet scams. But beware, these promises are as fake as a $3 bill and can lead to significant financial pitfalls. We need to shift our mindset about money. The issue isn't just a lack of financial education, but also how our brains are wired. Our beliefs and misconceptions about money can hinder us and prevent us from achieving the financial freedom we desire. Having a high income, like that of a professional athlete, means nothing if you spend recklessly. What truly matters is how you manage your spending. Breaking the cycle of earning and spending requires a fundamental change in how we handle our finances, similar to how we approach a balanced diet. Have you ever wondered why we spend so many years in school learning various subjects, but leave knowing so little about managing money? The answer is more complex than grandma's secret recipes. Historically, schools were designed to prepare us to be employees, not entrepreneurs or investors. Additionally, there's a cultural notion that discussing money is impolite, a topic reserved for private conversations. However, understanding financial principles is crucial for adult life and should be introduced at an early age. Imagine if we were taught about budgeting, investments, compound interest, and other financial essentials from a young age. We would likely handle our finances much more responsibly. This lack of financial education extends beyond schools and permeates society, much like gossip in a small town, affecting everyone. Many parents, lacking financial literacy themselves, unintentionally pass on poor financial habits to their children. The media exacerbates this issue by promoting unchecked consumerism, debt, and the allure of quick fixes for financial woes. It's akin to trying to find a shortcut in a marathon, only to face the consequences later. This lack of knowledge and prevalent misconceptions create a perfect storm for making disastrous financial decisions, perpetuating a cycle of debt and financial struggle. To foster a fairer and more prosperous society, we need to break this cycle. Financial education is key to empowering individuals to take control of their finances and build a more secure future. We need to demystify finance and make it accessible to everyone. Through education, we learn to manage money intelligently, make informed decisions, and turn our dreams into reality. The journey to financial freedom begins with awareness. By seeking financial knowledge, we take the first step towards developing a healthier relationship with money and building a more prosperous future. Now that we understand the importance of financial literacy, let's discuss how we manage money on a daily basis. We need to grasp how money flows through our lives. Think of it as a river. Money comes in and flows out of your bank account. For most people, income comes from their jobs or salaries. But where does this money go? It might be allocated to bills, groceries, a weekend barbecue, or a vacation. This cycle of money coming in and going out is like a relationship, often avoided due to fear, anxiety, or simply laziness. It's akin to the saying, out of sight, out of mind, but ignoring financial issues only exacerbates the problem, like a snowball gaining size as it rolls downhill. The first step in regaining control over your finances is to confront your fears. Review your bank statements, record your expenses, and track where your money is going. Facing the truth can be daunting, but it's essential for transforming your financial situation. One of the fundamental secrets to achieving financial freedom is living below your means. This means spending less than you earn and investing the surplus. Although it seems straightforward, many people live paycheck to paycheck, spending everything they make and accumulating debt to sustain an unaffordable lifestyle. It's like the saying goes, beggars can't be choosers. Living within your means doesn't equate to living in misery. It's about making wise spending choices and being a good steward of your resources. Prioritize what you truly need and let go of unnecessary luxuries. By managing your spending impulses, you'll have more funds to invest in your future, build an emergency fund, and realize your dreams. Ultimately, who doesn't want to overcome financial difficulties and achieve their goals? Many people are trapped in a cycle of working hard, spending everything they earn, and going into debt, a never-ending loop. Our consumer-driven society constantly pushes us to acquire more. True wealth, however, lies in freedom and autonomy, in having the power to make your own choices. Break free from rampant consumerism by carefully considering your purchases. Do you really need that item? Money is more than just a medium of exchange. It's a way of expressing value. When you purchase something, you're exchanging money for something you perceive to be of equal value. For example, your job involves dedicating time, energy, and skills to generate value for your employer or clients, and in return, you receive a salary, a reflection of the value of your work. Understanding this relationship between money and value is crucial for changing how we manage our finances. Here's an expanded and rephrased version of the continuation of your transcript. It's not merely about amassing wealth, but about creating value and being rewarded for it. Let's delve deeper into our relationship with money. Imagine a balance scale. On one side, we place everything we produce, the value generated through our work, investments, and business endeavors. This represents our hard work and energy transformed into something tangible and valuable. On the other side of the scale, we place all our expenditures, everything we spend to maintain our lifestyle, from basic necessities like food and shelter to the occasional splurges. The result of this balance, the amount remaining after covering all expenses, is what defines our net worth. It's our reserve for the future, our financial safety net, and our true measure of wealth. If you're consistently spending more than you earn, it's like the scale is perpetually tipped in the wrong direction. This imbalance is a clear indication that your relationship with money needs reassessment. Conversely, if you focus on generating more value than you consume, your net worth will naturally increase, creating a positive cycle of financial prosperity. It's akin to planting a seed and nurturing it until it blooms, eventually bearing fruit that you can harvest. Many people believe that solving life's problems is simply a matter of earning more money. If only I made $10,000 a month, they think, everything would be perfect. But the reality is that the issue isn't solely about how much you earn. It's also about how you manage that money. I know individuals who earn substantial incomes, yet are perpetually in the red, living beyond their means, and unable to secure their financial future. The crux of the problem isn't money itself, but our relationship with it. If you don't learn to manage the money you have now, earning more will only exacerbate the issue. You'll continue to make the same financial errors, overspending and accumulating debt. As the saying goes, Easy come, easy go. True transformation occurs when you take control of your finances, regardless of your income level. Cultivate an abundance mindset focused on creating value and building a prosperous future, much like someone who sows and reaps the rewards of their labor. One of the most challenging aspects of money management is confronting our own spending habits. We live in a society that promotes uncontrolled spending and drives us to chase after the latest trends, presenting them as solutions to our problems. We are inundated with advertisements that create a desire for things we don't really need, as if the grass is always greener on the other side. It's essential to avoid falling into this trap and buying things impulsively. Ask yourself, do I genuinely need this? Will this bring me lasting happiness? Or is it merely a fleeting whim? Remember, true happiness comes from living a purposeful life, building meaningful relationships, and finding your unique path, rather than accumulating material possessions. To achieve genuine financial freedom, we need to shift our mindset from mere consumption to seeing ourselves as creators of value. This means moving beyond traditional jobs where you trade time for money and exploring ways to contribute value through your talents, skills, and passions. This could involve starting a business, creating your own products or services, sharing knowledge through online courses, or producing engaging content. The key is to find your own avenue for creating value and making a positive impact on the world around you. When you focus on adding value, money will naturally follow as a result of your contributions to society. Now that we've addressed the importance of value creation, let's get practical. The first step in mastering your finances is to have a plan, a budget. Many people fear the word budget, associating it with hardship and deprivation. But in reality, a well-structured budget is the cornerstone of achieving your dreams and enjoying life more freely. Think of a budget as a roadmap guiding you toward your goals, similar to using a GPS to navigate to a family barbecue. It helps you set priorities, make informed spending decisions, and avoid accumulating debt. With a budget, you no longer drift aimlessly with your finances. You take command, steering your money toward what truly matters, whether that's a dream vacation or purchasing the home you've always wanted. Before crafting a budget, it's crucial to understand where your money is currently going. As the saying goes, to truly know someone, you must visit their home. You can't control what you don't understand. While it might seem tedious, tracking your expenses is vital for discovering where you can save. Utilize money management apps, spreadsheets, or even a traditional notebook. The key is to document all your expenses, from your daily coffee to major costs like rent or car payments. Once you have a clear picture of your spending, you can start organizing your finances. A simple yet effective approach is the 50/30/20 rule. Think of it like dividing a pie into 3 sections: 50% for necessities, 30% for discretionary spending, and 20% for savings and investments. Necessities, 50%. These are essential expenses you can't live without, such as rent, groceries, gas, healthcare, and education. Wants, 30%. These are your discretionary expenses, like dining out, vacations, shopping, and entertainment. Savings and investments, 20%. This portion should be allocated towards saving for future goals, investing, building an emergency fund, and paying off debt. With your budget in place, scrutinize each category to identify areas for potential savings. For instance, can you negotiate your rent or mortgage? Are there ways to reduce utility bills or trim your phone plan? In terms of discretionary spending, consider if all your streaming subscriptions are necessary or if you can cut back on dining out or impulse buys. The goal isn't to become a recluse, but to make smarter financial choices. Prioritize what genuinely brings you joy and eliminate unnecessary expenses. Once you have your budget and spending in check, it's time to build a solid financial safety net, an emergency fund. Think of this fund as insurance against unforeseen events, such as job loss or health issues. Ideally, your emergency fund should cover 3 to 6 months of living expenses, providing peace of mind and financial stability during tough times. Next, let's delve into the psychology of spending. Why do we buy what we buy? The urge to shop often stems from a mix of psychological, social, and emotional factors. Advertisements exploit our desires and insecurities, and buying new things triggers dopamine, the feel-good hormone. Reflect on your spending habits and consider if they are driven by genuine needs or fleeting emotional highs. We often find ourselves on a hedonic treadmill, where the joy of new purchases is short-lived, leading us to crave more to achieve the same satisfaction. This constant pursuit of material goods can trap us in an endless cycle of consumption, fueled by social media comparisons and the illusion of a perfect lifestyle. To break free from this cycle, focus on sources of happiness beyond material possessions. Reflect on your values and priorities. What truly brings you fulfillment? Is it the latest gadget or creating meaningful memories with loved ones? Find joy in experiences, relationships, and activities that provide lasting satisfaction. Remember, true wealth is about living a meaningful life aligned with your values, not just accumulating material possessions. Use money as a tool to enhance your life, not as a measure of success. Appreciate the simple pleasures, cherish the special moments, and value the people who bring happiness into your life. I hope you found these insights valuable for transforming your relationship with money. We've explored how lack of financial education can lead to debt, but also how knowledge and effective financial management can pave the way to a prosperous future. Throughout this video, we've unraveled the mysteries of money, learned to control spending impulses, budget effectively, invest wisely, and build a mindset of success. Remember, money is a powerful tool that can help you achieve your dreams, but it requires careful and responsible management. The journey to financial freedom is a marathon, not a sprint. There will be challenges and learning moments, but the rewards are well worth the effort. With each step toward financial awareness, you become more independent and capable of creating the life you've always envisioned. You're not alone on this journey. Seek knowledge, discuss experiences with others, and celebrate your progress, no matter how small. Financial freedom is a path of self-discovery, discipline, and persistence. It's a journey toward empowerment, fulfillment, and a brighter future for you and your loved ones. To support you, I've compiled a list of resources that have been incredibly helpful, including books by Robert Kiyosaki, George Clason, and T. Harv Eker, as well as financial control apps, budget spreadsheets, calculators, and online communities. Remember, financial education is a continuous process, always evolving and expanding. Before we conclude, remember that money is just one aspect of life. It's important, but it's not everything. Don't let the pursuit of wealth distract you from what truly matters: your values, relationships, health, happiness, and life's purpose. Use money as a tool to build a fulfilling life rich in experiences, love, and achievements that go beyond material wealth. That if you're ready to transform your relationship with money and start building a more secure and prosperous financial future, I have a challenge for you. Watch until the end. If you've made it this far, congratulations. It shows your commitment to change. Comment below. Drop a comment saying money doesn't buy happiness to show you're embracing a new financial mindset. Subscribe to the channel. Hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you don't miss any of our upcoming videos packed with tips and strategies for achieving financial freedom. Share. If you found this information valuable, share this video with friends and family who could also benefit. Together, we can build a brighter financial future. Take action. Start putting the tips we discussed into practice. Create a budget, build an emergency fund, and focus on creating value in your life. Remember, The journey to financial freedom is ongoing and full of learning opportunities. You're not alone on this path. Let's walk this road together towards a more stable and fulfilling future. See you next time